What's going on, YouTube? Hope everybody's having a great day. Halloween is finally upon us. We got a ton of events in here. Some are active already. We've got the Titan event, which, I knew was coming. I was expecting them to do this a bit sooner, but we finally got it, where you can go ahead and get, some split souls for some Wukong, who is an amazing champion. By far, one of the best free champions we've been able to get. He's definitely solid across the board as a CC champion, as a damage dealer. Honestly, kudos to Polarian for giving us him. I'm really happy with the champion. I think that this is overdue. Now, we also have an extra legendary event coming, drop fever events coming. I don't even know why they selected to put this Halloween offer in here to show us that, you can go buy something. That's not an event at all. We've got themed dungeon divers, turn attacks, and a hero's path as well. So there's going to be a ton of things to do. We obviously know that there's going to be a Halloween fusion as well. I'm wondering if these two are going to be like, a duo of some sort. Not sure which one is going to be the fusion yet. They haven't, told us that, but obviously they're going to be a duo. As you can see here, she's, puppeteering him, whoever this guy is. And yeah, she's got a, a puppet version of him. So they're definitely like going to be a duo of some sort. Hopefully they'll be good and they won't be trash. If they're anything like, last year's, Halloween fusion, it was a pretty solid champion. Morgan was the Halloween fusion last year. Solid champion, turn meter champion, decrease speed, increase speed, turn meter boost, true fear, decrease accuracy, and obviously that heal reduction passive. So okay champion for sure. But I'm hoping for something a bit better. I did end up skipping more game myself, but I wouldn't mind having her. But we do have a ton of events. This extra legendary event right here, which is actually behind my head. Let me move over a bit for you guys. Is interesting. They have all three shards here. Maybe they're just, saying that, but or they just chose to put the emblem of all three shards here. But I wonder if it's like extra legendary from any shard that you pull. That would actually be crazy because we've never had an extra legendary from void shards. So I wonder if they're going to do that now, where they're allowing us to get an extra legendary from, void shards. I feel like that is enticing. That is very enticing. All of these events are very enticing. They're going to be very resource heavy. I would definitely elect to try to get some, souls for some Wukong if you can over the time. Obviously, we have, 2 weeks to do this, and it's going to require you to, be farming, be, leveling up artifacts, doing all the things that you would do for like a normal fusion. So participating in all of the events, all of the tournaments to, get the most out of it. If it's anything like the last Titan events that we've had, there's going to be, a total of what, like 1,750 points total. So you could potentially skip like 1 or 2 events or so and still be able to get, the Eternal Soul Stone from Milestone 5. So don't necessarily have to participate in everything, but you will have to participate in almost everything in order to, complete this in its entirety, which you don't necessarily have to, but I would at least get the 4-star soul. Try to get the 4-star soul. Got some awesome rewards in here. Primal shards. We got, there's mythical skill tomes. You got an avatar. You got some chaos ores, speed glyphs, of course, oil. I see a couple shards in there, but some okay-ish rewards. Now, I would err on the side of caution just because we want to do the Halloween fusion, right? Obviously, dungeon divers is a ton of points. Participating in a dungeon divers right now might not be the wisest thing for a lot of accounts. You do get 100 of the Halloween points for the Titan event. which will, pretty much get you through this entire first milestone, right? 100 points is going to take you to milestone 2, but Dungeon Divers itself is a resource drain. It is an energy drain. You're going to need a good amount of energy. The average player who is not spending probably does not want to do a Dungeon Divers event right now, even though that is a decent amount of points for the Titan event. And, pulling shards for an extra legendary right now probably is not the best thing to do for, someone who's saving for the fusion like I am. I'm trying to save for the fusion. I don't have a ton of shards right now, so I'm pretty much saving everything I have for the fusion. I would love to pull some shards, maybe get lucky and gamble there though. It is fun. I'm not gonna buy shards for this though. I wouldn't encourage you to buy shards to try to do this unless, money is no object for you. And then you can have fun and do whatever you want, but be, cautious, err on the side of caution, because if you do plan on doing the fusion, you're going to need all of your resources, and you don't want to be kicking yourself in a few weeks once they, have announced the fusion. We see the fusion, and if it's really good, you've already gone off and used your shards or whatnot, because this event does go live in less than a day now, plus all of these other events you might want to participate in. Some of these things to get some extra resources, which is fine. Get some extra resources. You might get a little bit of energy, a little bit of gems, maybe a shard or two here, and you get lucky there and not potentially complete all of the events, but you maybe complete some parts of the events here and there and just gather up some resources along the way. Now, granted, you will be expelling resources to do it. I don't know that it really, like, the cost really outweighs the benefit in any way, but cool events for sure. I don't know that they had all of these events last Halloween. I don't remember it being like this, but this is pretty cool. It's good to always have things to do in the game, so I'm definitely excited that they have them in the game. Will I be participating in everything? Probably not. I will, probably do some things here and there. The priority for me is definitely going to be the Titan event, trying to get some of these split souls for some Wukong. I don't even have a 1-star soul on mine at the moment, so I'll at least, get that. I knew that this event was coming, so that's why I didn't even try to buy that from the shop. It didn't make sense to do, because in the past, they've given us the free souls for the champ. We had, free souls for Artak. We had free souls for, UDK. We've had free souls for, what was it, one of the last few fusions as well. So, yeah. Err on the side of caution. Be responsible with your resources, guys, especially if you want to do the fusion. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the event. All of the events that are going on, and will you be participating? Will you be partaking in the Festival of Frights this year, or are you just waiting for the fusion? Because I'm definitely just waiting on them to drop this fusion. It would be amazing. Like, the thing that Polarium should have definitely done was announce the fusion with this. If the fusion coincided with all of these things that are going on, it will 100% be worth it for people to participate, because then you're doing the fusion, you're getting some of these other free resources, that coincide with those fusion events, all of the farming that we'll have to do for the fusion, and leveling artifacts and things of that nature, shard pulling that we'll need to do for the fusion. So yeah, that would have been like ideal, but we know it's Polarium. We know they don't like that people hoard resources, and we know they want to drain our resources, so we have to buy more. So there's that, guys. But let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you for watching as always. Thank you for, supporting the channel. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know your thoughts. And until next time, guys, be good and be well.